What's up, guys? It's Justin Kahn. Welcome back to another episode of Fractal Radio, where I talk to the most interesting NFT and blockchain games out there on the internet. And today I'm joined by the founders of Synergyland, Oscar and Carlos. Welcome, guys. How are you?
We're good. Thank you.
Cool. So Synergyland's been live for a couple of weeks, right? You did an NFT drop, and then it's been live on Fractal for a couple of weeks as a secondary, and I think that's going pretty strong. So, are you guys excited? How's it going since launch?
Well, we actually super excited, right? Because we're kind of new to myself, I'm kind of new to the crypto world, and I think we built an incredible community. Our first NFT sale sold out, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything that's going on with the project.
Yeah, sure. Because this first NFT sale, it was not the ones with utility in the game. They were PFP NFTs, and the community react quite well. And yeah, we are quite excited.
Sorry, it is You guys launched a bunch of PFPs. It's not like in-game utility NFTs yet.
Correct.
And people like them. Like what
resonated? Yeah. As I was saying, like we sold out, and they have a little bit of utility in the game. They are with other perks. One of them is having the skin for your character in the game. So they have a little bit of utility, but it's not the character itself. It's just a profile picture.
Yeah, gotcha. We have to say that when we release the game will be free to play, and everyone that will play the game will be able to use this skin on the game. So they don't need a NFT character to use this skin. So,
gotcha. So tell us about the game. Like, how did you guys come together to build this? What is Synergyland?
Actually, it's a funny story because I told you earlier, right? Like offline, like I was doing some tweets, and Carlos one day came to my chat. We were friends long time, right, before that. But he came to my chat and said, "Hey, I have an idea," and we got to Discord, and he pitched the idea, and it blew my mind, right? And we started to build it, and it turns out that him and I, without speaking about this, we had the same idea of project. Like because we've been playing together a lot of years, right? The same games, and secretly we wanted to do the same game. So we jump into it right away. And Synergyland is like the union of all the features and all the things that we love from many years, right? And you will take the role of one hero, and you will go into dungeons, right, where you will have to slay all the enemies, solve all the puzzles that you will encounter till you get to the last room, where there will be a boss fight, which is a little bit more interesting than classic RPGs, because the boss is an NFT and people will be able to hold it. So if the boss defeats the party, the holder of the boss of this NFT will get the reward. And if the party defeats the boss, the party will get the loot, right? So it's a little bit of fun mechanic there.
Cool.
You will also have pets, right? With you, there will be a pet companion. This one will level up with you, will have abilities as well and equipment. You will be able to breed them, which is something that people in the space love, right? And you will be able to create new pets, mixing two of them, right? You have also your private island that you will be able to build your house and customize it however you want, make it bigger, smaller, more rooms, less, right? There will be space also for your crafting stations, because crafting is a big part of Synergyland. And you will be able to grow your crops, tend your animals, and do some cooking. And also for the more competitive players out there will be also PvP. And we will have two kinds of PvP. One based on the character, that will be arena based, right? So 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, real-time combat. And the other one a little bit more chill, which will be based on the pets. So you will challenge someone else, and you will enter a turn-based fight with another pet. And we're building this, and we're taking inspirations from the great games we always love, like Diablo, Torchlight, Path of Exile, right? Big names, big games, and I think we're making something at least that us would love to play, and I think the community will also love to play it.
Amazing.
I'm sure. I just want to describe a little bit what Oscar said about our background. I just want to mention that we have been in the video game industry for more than 16 years, already working in companies such as Ubisoft, Nintendo, and 2K also, and developing IPs from these companies like Assassin's Creed, Warhammer, Castlevania, and many more. And when we started this project, that it was on October, I think, and we also established the company that is called Synergy Games. It was after an extensive research on how the games work within the blockchain, because it's true that our game is exactly the same that another ARPG, but it's true that the economy that we want to create inside the game is quite different, because obviously we are in the blockchain, so we want to use tokens and also NFTs, and this is what we are most excited right now, because we already developed similar games that the one that we are developing right now. But the economy is an aspect that is that I'm quite excited about that.
So what's different about making it a blockchain game, or like what are the things that you've been building games a long time? So what are the things that you can do now with blockchain that you're excited for players to do that you haven't been able to do in the past?
The most important one for me, at least, is the feeling of ownership. Yeah. Right, because I think it enhances the feeling of when you get, for example, you kill some enemy and you get a sword, right? That is very rare. Like in games like Diablo, you get excited, right? But you know that this will stay in the game, right? But if you get that, and also it's an NFT, I think it brings more excitement, right? Because you own it, you can do whatever you want with it, you can trade it, you can sell it, you can keep it if you want, right? Even if the game, let's hope not, but let's say like in 20 years we decide to sunset it, you can still keep the sword, right? And it becomes a collectible, right? You always own it. So I think for me, it's the more exciting thing about developing a game in the crypto space.
Yeah, sure. Also the token, because will be that let's say that economy that the games are needing right now. Because yesterday we were talking about the economy in World of Warcraft, and when we started to play this game, I remember that the gold were quite important in the game, and right now the gold is massive, and I think that it's not like evaluated right now. So I think that creating this economy using the tokens will be something that right now I think that all the projects that are trying to develop an economy in a blockchain game, they are struggling with this. So I think that it's a goal that we want to reach and to try to create something that could be good for this space, for the crypto space.
It's a big challenge indeed.
Yeah.
What are some what do you think like the economies, the people who are trying to build a balanced economy right now are doing wrong that, like in some ways you're going to address it?
I think that the main issue, and I talk a lot about this with other developers. I think and it's a general problem in the crypto space, I think, and people is trying to go too fast, right? Yeah. And you cannot build a stable economy in a couple months. You need to test it. You need to make it solid, really solid, right? Because it's the most important thing in a game, in a classic game. So just imagine in crypto, right? It's even more important, right? So I think the main difference we do is that we take it slow. We give it the time it needs, right? And we put the people that know how to do these things into it. I think that's the main difference, and I think where people are making it wrong actually.
The community we're asking is that having an economist in the project is something good, but I'm not sure about that because I think that not only an economist is needed. I think that you need more like a designer, an economy designer. That the companies like King or Supercell, they already have this. They already have this role that is called monetization designer, and I'm sure that this kind of role in a companies that are doing that are developing a blockchain game is what we need in this moment. So I think that that trying to create these teams will be something good for the blockchain game.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So tell us about like your launch and what's next for you. You guys launched this NFTs, successful. You sold out. There's a secondary market now. Like I said, you could check them out on Fractal. What's the next step for you guys in the roadmap?
Right now, we are developing our Web3 platform where we will integrate all our DeFi features that we want to create beside our token, our main token that is called SNG. And we are designing some staking system that the people will be able to stake not only the token but also the NFTs, and also these the synergians that are the ones that we sold out. It was 3 weeks ago. And another thing that we will do practically in the same time will be our public sale of the token, because our token is not released yet, and we are designing something good for the community. And I don't want to anticipate this event yet, but yeah, it will be quite related to the DeFi features that we want to integrate in the Web3 platform.
Amazing. And tell me about the DeFi features that how do you see those? I feel like a lot of games are like they're kind of wrapper around DeFi right now, but they're not really a game in the traditional sense. Like, how do you see those DeFi features, being part of the game that you're building?
Well, I think that talking about other projects, they are just creating these DeFi features to try to not to try to stabilize the price of the token. But I think that what we are missing right now is to try to create like DeFi features where you will be able to integrate also the NFTs. That we have to be honest. I think that the most important thing in a blockchain game are the NFTs, and at least on our game, because you will all the items and all the characters, lands, everything on the game will be an NFT. So if you have like a Web3 platform with DeFi features that you can stake all of these NFTs, so and trying to earn more NFTs or earning more tokens with this will be something good. So I think that we will try to dig into this to try to get value on these features.
Mm-hmm. Like one of the features that links the what Carlos is saying is like I was saying, like the you can own the boss. So if you stake this NFT, depending on the amount of tokens that you stake, the boss will be stronger, right? So you will have more chances to defeat the party that is fighting your boss, right? So it's trying to connect both things, right? The game and the DeFi features.
That's a cool idea.
And imagine just having this boss and also like skills to unlock. And yeah, this is something good, but you will have to stake like an amount of tokens to try to unlock these skills, and the boss will be able to use these skills. So this is something that we are developing right now, and I'm sure that people will love that.
Amazing. And then, so like, when are you going to have a game demo, or what's your plan for having something come out that people play?
We plan to launch small pieces of the game, right? We're gonna try to launch smaller pieces and small pieces, right? Both of them. Like if we, for example, have a dungeon, right, and it's finished, but the game itself is not finished yet, we can launch the dungeon so you can run around and feel it, right, and just get feedback about it. But definitely, we aim for this year to have the alpha, playable alpha, right? So players can already see and most important, give us feedback, right? Because they are the ones that are gonna play it, right? So it's very important to hear what they think about the game and apply their feedback to actually make a better game, right? So yeah, from the 2022, I don't know if beta, but definitely alpha will be out.
Cool, love it. And like, what's the long term look like for the game? Like, what do you think? Where does this go?
We don't know, because we want to release the game as the game as a service, right? Make something that works, make a really strong base, but with a lot of options to grow it, right? To make more dungeons, more lands, more places to go, more characters, more pets, right? So we don't know, like whatever the community takes us, actually. Like if they want more, we will make more. If they don't want more, then I don't know, we will make another game, right?
Amazing. Cool. Anything else you'd love to add that I haven't covered about Synergy Land?
So, apart from saying that, thank you for having us here, because, this is something good that the community should know about the game and all the things that we are thinking about. Yeah, I think that we already covered what Synergy Land right now is and what we are excited about and what will be the next milestone that we're going to release. So yeah, I think that we're okay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I just want to say, like, even though we sold out, like Justin, you already mentioned, right? Like if you want to miss the opportunity to get the skin for your character, you can do it on Fractal, right? There is really good looking skins out there still to buy, so don't miss it.
Amazing. And Oscar, Carlos, where can people find out more about Synergy Land? Like, what is your Discord and your Twitter?
Is our Discord, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Carlos, because I don't check this stuff. I'm more on the art part of the game. I think it's discord.gg/synergyland, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So they can find us there.
And our Twitter is Synergyland Game. So
amazing. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to checking out the game and your upcoming drops.
For sure.
Thank you,
It was a
Justin,
pleasure.
for having us.
Thank you.